What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokémon X and Y. Last time we defeated the Frost Cavern, which is now behind us. You can also see the beautiful starry sky up there. Look at how beautiful it is, how beauteous that beautiful night sky. I used beautiful like 3 times there. Anyway, today we're going to be heading onwards and hopefully finally get out of Dende Mill Town, as we've been here for kind of the last 50 episodes. Well, clearly not literally 50 episodes, but you know, we've been here for a pretty good while, and you'll notice that actually now the snow is gone from the town. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually because now we've calmed down the Abomasnow, so he no longer is terrorizing us with his snow warning, or his ability that summons snowstorms, but yeah, it's kind of peaceful in here now, which, I mean, you can still see it's kind of cold because you can see the puffs of breath of our character, so I don't know if it's actually because of us, I guess, helping out Abomasnow, or if it's just because, you know, it decided to not be snowing anymore, but either way, we're leaving this city behind us. Actually, this town, it's a town. I keep forgetting that it's not a city. I guess because it's called Dendeville. I don't know. I think it's a city, but it's actually a town. And we're going to make our way over to Route 17, Mamoswine Road. Also known as Mamoswine Road. Yep. It's Mamoswine Road, also known as Mamoswine Road. On the back of a Mamoswine, you can smash any rocks in your way. Cool. Oh, we're actually going to be riding Mamoswine here. Ahoy there, trainer! Shortly after you headed off to the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine came back. Did something happen over there? They were trying to use Abomasnow as some kind of energy source. I wonder if the same Abomasnow as the one that our Mamoswine is friends with. See, a few years back, Abomasnow came into town carrying a Mamoswine that was all beat up and injured. I wonder if Mamoswine was worried about its pal. Trainer, you should ride on the Mamoswine's back to the other side. This deep snow and all the rocks along the path are nothing against Mamoswine's strength. Awesome. So, guess we get to ride on Mamoswine, and it can probably tear through the snow. We actually can't walk through it. I don't know why I felt like testing it. Whoa! Okay, this is really cool, man. Whoa, look at that. He kind of like skitters around. He's like, whoa, whoa, I'm slipping on the snow, guys. Oh, no, I'm gonna fall. No, we're kidding. He's not gonna fall. Wow, that's really cool, man. He's like a snow shoveling powerhouse right now. So let's make our way through this, I guess, snowy path. I don't know if we can actually run into wild Pokemon. I'd assume so. I'm guessing it's sort of like the Rhyhorn that we rode on when we were back at the desert, where we encountered quite a few Pokemon. Maybe we'll actually step on some, kind of like we did back then. We stepped on some Helioptiles and on some Sandiles, and whoa, look at that, you did. We stepped on a Delibird. That must really hurt, man. You just got stepped on by a freaking Mamoswine. That thing is huge. Like, how are you even alive, honestly, Delibird? Like, what's up with you, girl? Anyway, I put Rave up first, and I've actually stored away Meowstic for a little bit, just so that we can actually get some EXP on a couple of Pokemon that I just want to level up, because we actually got a Bergmite, or, well, I haven't shown this Pokemon off, though, so let me actually make our way through this route, and then we'll show it off. I don't know if it's very long, but, once we get through this, we'll show it off, because I want to see kind of what's in this route, actually. So far, it seems to be just Delibird, so I may just go ahead and spray or repel if there's not going to be anything new. But I did go back to the cave that the Frost Cavern and caught a few Pokemon there. I actually also went to Route 16, the place with the Lost Hotel and all that other stuff, and caught a couple of Pokemon there. So I'll actually check those out later on when we get to a PC. But as for now, we've made it through the chugging of the snow, or trudging through the snow. How do you say that? What is chugging snow? I don't know what that means, but we're gonna get off Mamoswine here, and I guess that's it for our ride with Mamoswine. There's a little slope he can't get over, so let's actually show off a new Pokemon that I caught here, and that is Bergmite, nicknamed Ice Cube. And you can catch him in the Frost Cavern. He was actually kind of rare. I think in the inner rooms of it, like where the Abomasnow is, they're not as rare, but he actually apparently evolves at level 37, so he's already able to evolve, so I've pretty much added him just so we can get 1 level and evolve him. Binacle, Finks, and Sancho are still with us. Sancho is actually pretty good level, so hopefully soon enough we'll be able to actually use Sancho on our team, as we've apparently already made it to the next town. Wow, that was very, very short. Hey Serena, it's kind of snowing up a storm. I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, it's kind of snowing quite a lot. Orange, this time I challenge you to a battle in front of Anistar City's gym. Prepare yourself. Okay, I guess we're gonna have a little battle with Serena in Anistar Town. She did the same thing back in Coumarine, and are we here yet? Nope. Okay, I guess I thought this was literally the town right here, but I guess we have one little gate to go through. Either way, we're pretty much already at the town, so let's use our little item finder, see if there's anything. Yes, there is actually something. Where is it, though? Ah, wait. Oh, I'm guessing it's down here? Nope. Just a rare candy, the third one that we find now. Actually, the second one that I've shown, but I actually found one off screen. I'll tell you guys where it was. I don't know if I can be very specific because I don't remember exactly where it was. Where is this item? Okay, it's definitely there. Yeah, a Paralyze Heal. But on our way, I guess, to Lavier Town, there were these little swing set and like a couple of little, yeah, just swings and like a slide. And actually behind those swings, you can walk. There's a little narrow passage that you can walk behind, and there's actually a rare candy back there. So if you want a rare candy, you can go back there and get that. And I guess technically that would make this our 3rd rare candy. Now I've got 2 in my bag, so if you want a free rare candy, go back there. Anyway, we've made it to Anistar City. Don't know what this place is all about. Apparently it's still cold up in here. You there! Oh, hey, it's this girl. The one with the weird hair, and she kind of reminds me of Iris. I don't know why. I guess purple hair, dark skin, maybe. And she's kind of tiny, so maybe that's why. I came in place of Dexio to tell you something. There's a person here in Anistar City who knows about the legendary Pokemon. Does she even have dark skin, or am I just blind? I think I'm just blind. Yep. I almost forgot I brought you some gifts. Put them to good use. Repeat balls. Great. Yeah, I'm just really blind right now. The screen is too far from my face, and I need to fix my glasses. My glasses are actually broken. I figured out that I don't need glasses to see from up close, as I was actually thinking last time, or in one of the previous episodes. Whoa, is this city like floating above the water? What is up with this town? It actually looks pretty cool. It's like a cliffside town. But anyway, we're going to be exploring this town here. There should be a lot to do around here. Do you want to know the memory of your Pokemon? Sure. Let's find out a memory about... Wow, it actually shows us our PC too. So let's get a good memory about... oh yeah, here's the 2 Pokemon that I actually caught. Here's a good, I guess, chance to get to do that. That is Tobias the Pumpkaboo. He evolves by trading, and actually Phantump here, Makar, actually also evolves by trading. So both of them you can just trade with a friend, and you'll be able to evolve them. So let's get a memory about our Sylveon, the one that we used in that one video. I should have actually just gotten a memory about Tyrantrum. Sylveon was raised by Orange and evolved at a mired road. The Pokemon remembers that it was happy. Sure, let's get a memory about Tyrantrum, actually. I want to see what he remembers about us, because we kind of abandoned him, so I'm guessing he's kind of sad about that. So we'll see what his memories are. Aladar was with Orange when he went to a boutique and tried on clothes, but he left the boutique without buying anything. The Pokemon definitely remembers that they ended up in a foul mood. Oh, alright, well, I'm done listening to memories. I guess the game kind of keeps track of everything that you do for some reason, and then just uses it to come up with memories. What's up with you? You seem kind of important. Why, hello there! You must be the apprentice of Professor Sycamore, as I've heard much about. It's my guess that you've come to ask about the legendary Pokemon of Kalos, Yveltal, or Xerneas. Well, allow me to tell you what I know. It happened around 800 years ago. The Pokemon known as Yveltal/Xerneas spread its ominous, what would it say for, feats engulfing the lands of Kalos in happiness. At that moment, people and Pokemon thought throughout the land began to fall one by one. Yveltal let out a piercing cry and took to the sky, vanishing to an unknown location. Or to the forest. You never know. I mean, it could have been Xerneas. You never know. Stories say that when it nears the end of its 1,000-year lifespan, Yveltal absorbs the life force of living things and around it in order to change its own energy. Another tale talks of the appearance of just such a terrifying Pokemon. Back 3,000 years ago, the Kalos region was engulfed in a terrible war. According to the stories, a Pokemon appeared and stole the life force of countless living beings. Jeez, these sounds horrible, man. Some people suspect that the Pokemon that appeared was Yveltal, but there's no way to know. Maybe they're just using a legendary Pokemon as a metaphor for war and pestilence. In the tales, after Yveltal finished storing the energy it had absorbed, it transformed into a kind of cocoon, remaining hiding deep in the mountains. According to old tales, as I say, tales and stories. That is very interesting. I'm actually wondering now what the Xerneas story is. When we actually get to that, though, I guess I'll show it off, just because I want to actually cover both legendaries, so I'll be showing, I guess, the main event for both, but I'm kind of curious to actually know what Xerneas story is as far as what it did to Kalos, so maybe I'll end up including that somewhere when we get to that video, but I guess as for now, we just know the Yveltal side, so we've still got mystery as to the other side. Yveltal sounds pretty evil, though. And I don't think Xerneas looks like a very evil Pokemon. After all, it's a fairy, so I'm guessing instead of killing countless amounts of people, or, well, just, oh wow, a boutique, cool. But yeah, instead of, I'm guessing, taking people's soul and energy like Yveltal did, I'm guessing that Xerneas was more along the lines of it helped out people by spreading cheer and joy throughout the land of fairy tale, make-believe. And actually here we've got a couple of more knitted caps, well, we just have that one. Yep, those are the ones I've already got. So let's check out what we've got here. We've got a little leather jacket, I see. Is this even leather jacket? This one's called a down jacket? Why can't I read stuff, man? Zip jacket, actually, is this one what it's called. This one's a down jacket. That actually looks pretty cool, and it is, I'm guessing, gonna be snowing for quite a while longer. This one looks cooler, though. We gotta get that red jacket. You know what's up. And is it actually, yeah, they're both 15K, or is that 15K? Yeah, 15,000 is 15K. How do I do not know this? I don't know. Whoa, damaged jeans, man. I need these, man. These are pretty much the jeans that I own in real life, which makes me sound pretty weird, but I gotta have them, man. So let's see what we've got in the socks department. Nope, nothing different still. We've got the white sneakers, the black sneakers, actually. So let's buy some black sneakers. I've been actually waiting to get those. Yeah, they look alright. How do the white sneakers look, though? I mean, they're just white sneakers. Too white for me, man. Completely white sneakers, kind of boring in my opinion. And we have a new bag. We've got the light blue two-tone bag and not really anything else. A button accessory. Alright, so I'm good with that, actually. Let's just change into these clothes. I'm probably not going to keep this beanie for very long. That purple beanie, not a big fan. But yeah, let's just go ahead and buy these. Yeah! So for this episode, I'm going to keep this, and then wow, that is a lot of money. Oh well, I love buying clothes. Oh man, my wallet just got a giant hole in it. But it's okay, because later on in the game, we'll actually be able to buy some, like, other stuff. Or, well, we'll find better ways to make money, basically. So we'll make that all back, don't worry. So let's check out the rest of Anistar City here and see what there is around. I'm guessing there is a gym around here. Serena just talked about battling there. And this guy here will give you TM10 for hidden power. So that's where you get that. I'm not a big fan of hidden power, so yeah, don't even tell me about it. Hidden power, depending on your IVs, I believe it is, that it is a different typing. So it can have completely different typings depending on, well, your IVs of your Pokemon. So it can be any type of move. Any type as in, like, you know, fire, water type, stuff like that. Not, I don't know, I'm confusing myself now. But yeah, depending on the IVs of your Pokemon, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Then hidden power can do different types of damage. And this is the way we came from. So where is the Anistar City gym actually located? Those red suits would look dreadful on me, so I didn't join Team Flare. I bet they would. They would not look very good on you, Mr. Not-So-Grump Hiker. What's down this way? I think this might be the big city with the giant pink statue, actually. And look at that, we are right. Don't know what this is. I've read that it's apparently a sundial, but because the sun isn't out, we actually can't do anything with it. So maybe we'll come back to this later in the videos, or, well, next episode. I'll probably make it daytime. Why was I about to say dad time? Sure, we'll make it dad time. You know about the mysterious object called the Anistar Sundial, right? Apparently, even the most cutting-edge scientific techniques can break it, or can't break it. Some people call out-of-place artifacts like this oop art. This might have been made with the mysterious power of, what is a oop art? O-O-P-A-R-T. Don't know what that is. Is this what the sundial is called? The oop art? Or maybe that's something else that I don't know about for some reason. What's this right here? It looks like it has a special sort of sign on the front of it. Ah, cafe. You came here to spend some time, didn't you? Sure. Do you want to sit? Ah, that is... Ah, no thank you, man. Ah... I don't want to put any more dents in my pocket, unfortunately. You can actually sit outside. Why would you choose to sit outside? Like, I'm sitting here right now. Why would you choose... Well, I guess it was the terrace, and this is just outside. But seriously, who would choose to sit there when it's so freaking freezing cold outside? If you just have a Pokemon by your side, you'll be A-N-K! Haha! Good pun, man. I like it. I really didn't like it. I'm just gonna lie to you. Did you know that there are moon dials too? Are there? So why isn't this one a moon dial? The moon is out right now, so I mean it should work. Orange! Hey, it's Serena. Looks like we're gonna have our battle with her here. Let me show you how much stronger I am. I did say we were going to be rivals back in that cafe in Lumios after all. So let's take on Serena for about the 10th time in this game. But honestly, Serena is a very cool rival. That might be a little bit based on the fact that I feel some sort of neighborly attraction to her. Nothing more than that, just neighbors, you know, we're just neighbors, not even friends, just neighbors. But either way, Serena is one of my favorite rivals. She's quickly becoming one of my favorite rivals from any Pokemon game, just because she has such a cool design, and she doesn't feel annoying like Chiren and Bianca did to me. I mean, the first game just kind of ruined Chiren and Bianca to me. I thought that the dynamic of having two rivals would be really cool, but honestly, it was ruined by the fact that they battled you literally every single route. You'd have a rival battle. And Serena has been battling us very frequently, but she's got a pretty cool team, actually, and, I mean, it's not nearly as much as Chiren and Bianca battled us back in, Black and White, so she's gonna have a Jolteon up next. Let's actually give Coral a shot here, and actually talk a little bit about Coral, because a lot of people actually gave me tips and stuff about Coral, which I didn't realize, because as you guys know, this game, I should have gone for Sludge Bomb there. I forgot that it actually loses his water type, so this is no longer gonna be super effective on us. It's actually gonna be not very effective. So I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb next, since that's got Stab, and should be able to kill the Jolteon with our high special attack, but basically, Dragolge's base stats are, the highest one is special defense, so it's more of a wall than a special attacker, but as I've mentioned many times, wow, that didn't kill it, but, well, I mean, it's not that it's not surprising, it's just that very little HP, but it's supposed to be a special wall, not really a special attacker, so I've decided to try and turn mine. Why did I use Thunderbolt there? Oh, man. That's not good. Okay, well, I guess you get one more turn, Jolteon. Prove yourself, beat us somehow, but you're probably not going to. So, what I was saying is basically, it's supposed to be a special wall, which is very unfortunate because the nature that I've got on Dragolge actually boosts her special attack, but at the same time lowers her special defense, which would honestly not be that bad of a nature if it wasn't for the fact that it actually lowers her special defense, which is her best stat by far. So, yeah, it's actually made her second best. Our special attack is higher, but I'm just saying that her nature could have been a lot better if it didn't lower her special attack. So let's stay in on this Delphox. I'm actually not sure if it can do anything against us. It is a fire and psychic type. Actually, it can. Since it's half psychic type, it can actually go for a psychic move, and never mind, it decides to go for flamethrower. And you can see there it actually pulls out its wand when it wants to attack, which is really cool because a lot of people kind of didn't like Delphox because it seemed to lose its wand when it became that, but nope, it still got it. It's just kind of hiding it in the middle or somewhere in its sleeve. Yeah, use that flamethrower, girl. Is it actually going to take us out? Nope. Almost did, but not quite, so, yeah, Dragolge or Dragolge, I cannot remember your name. Coral, pulling out with the victory. So I'm still going to be using Coral. I mean, she's not the greatest attacking Pokemon, so maybe eventually I'll actually go ahead and get something else. But at least we got through the experience of leveling up a Skrelp, which was pretty fun in itself. So next up, and I think final Pokemon for Serena, is actually going to be Absol. So let's give our new Pokemon a shot here. Poncho the Pangoro. Whoa, he is pretty big. I like him, man. Nice big Pokemon. So let's see how our matchup is. Level 43 to 44, so not too bad. Now my Pangoro actually has a lot of defense. I believe his nature is also defense, so he'll be able to tank quite a lot of hits, but at the same time deal pretty good damage. I think his second highest stat is physical attack, so finally we've got a decent physical attacker on the team. Actually, I say that, but Brave the Talonflame is pretty good too, so now we've got two good physical attackers and about 3 or 4 good special attackers, as well as a special wall actually because of that Skrelp. So overall, we've got a pretty balanced team, I feel. My Pokemon are so much stronger now, but you and your Pokemon are still one step ahead of us. Anyway, I'll heal your Pokemon here. Cool. You and your Pokemon are good enough to beat the gym leader. Go for it! So that's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. Next time, we'll be taking on the Anistar City Gym, which, as I mentioned, is a Psychic-type gym. So I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, and see you guys next time.